What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Today we got the strange reason you can hallucinate by ASAP Science. You feel me? I've not reacted to them in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But I had to come back with my scientific ish. You feel me? My like said. My bad. Technical. Yeah, the facilities. You know what I'm saying? But look, so the strange reason we hallucinate, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like being tired is one of them, and I'm tired right now, so let's get it.
Shrooms, LSD, and even deep breathing techniques can cause you to hallucinate.
What?
New science
Bro,
shows exactly what
I ain't gonna lie, that
happens
intro
in
was
your brain
crazy.
and how it can unlock
Man started with
keys
shrooms,
to your consciousness.
LSD.
Scientists have administered psychedelics to volunteers and scanned their brain using functional magnetic resonance imaging and magnetoencephalography and found decreased blood flow.
He be acting like I know what that means, bruh.
The default mode network is made up of the medial prefrontal cortex, the posterior cingulate cortex, the inferior parietal lobule, the lateral temporal cortex, the dorsal medial prefrontal cortex,
What?
and the hippocampal formation.
No, bro. No way.
Prefrontal cortex and the hippocampal formation.
The hippo, the hippo's camping pal. A hippo is camping in your brain.
This network keeps your brain
Yes.
working efficiently. It's evolved to filter out the vast amount of information coming to your brain by predicting what you need and getting rid of what you don't.
Okay.
If you are met with a new situation, your default mode network will use past
Pizza.
experiences to make quick decisions using less energy.
That is
It
facts.
creates the
That is
human
facts.
Capacity for self-reflection, planning the future, worrying, and reason. It is where the brain creates the story of who you are as an individual.
Facts. Look, you know what I'm saying? If you see three animals, you feel me? A snake, a bee, and a what? What's an animal? I don't know, bro. A snake, a bee, and a Pop Tart. You know what I'm saying? So say you know what I'm saying? You walk up to all three. The snake and the bee, like, you know what I'm saying, the bee stings you, the snake bites you, you know what I'm saying? That third time you're gonna be like, oh, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Pop Tart, you feel me? Facts.
Common psychedelics such as psilocin or lysergic acid diethylamide are all tryptamines. So is serotonin, which is found naturally in your body. These
Isn't
are organic
serotonin help you go to
compounds
sleep?
of 6 atoms attached to another with 5 atoms, which all have a high affinity for a receptor found in the outermost layer of your brain called the 5-HT2A receptor. Here we have the serotonin in your body, and here we have LSD. The tryptamine core scaffold of the LSD.
My bad for pause, but we got LSD in our
In
body?
your body, and here we have LSD. The tryptamine core scaffold of the LSD molecule is similar to that of the serotonin in your body. It is attached to
I'm
an
so
ergoline
confused.
scaffold connected to a diethylamide substituent.
Like,
Here
nigga,
we see,
what?
Because of its similar shape to serotonin, the LSD molecule binding to your 5-HT2A receptor. And due to its chemical composition, it will bind for longer than serotonin ever would naturally in your body. When psychedelics bind to the 5-HT2A receptor, a cascade of cellular biology causes the default mode network
Like,
to
bro,
increase. This leads to ego dissolution.
does our body have like a
and from nature
these
itself.
things written
In
on it,
fact,
bro?
fMRI scans of those on psychedelics is similar to experienced meditators who can effectively turn off their default mode network and temporarily vanish their ego. Other times when the default mode network
They can turn off their
increased is
default
during
mode?
deep prayer. Overwhelming experiences of awe, for example, looking at the grand is decreased is during deep prayer, temporarily vanish their ego. Other times when the default mode network is decreased
Default
during
mode.
deep prayer, overwhelming experiences of awe, for example, looking at the Grand Canyon, or even near-death experiences. A decrease in the default mode network can come with hallucinations, but on the left is a visual depiction of the neural networks in the brain of someone given a placebo pill. On the right,
Placebo.
is a visual depiction of the neural
I thought that was a
networks
vacation
of someone
spot.
tripping on psilocybin. With decreased action from the default mode network, your brain is no longer working efficiently. It now has to
Okay.
make sense of increased information and starts
She
filling
high?
blanks
What the
with
f-
hallucinations and altered perceptions in order to
Oh,
cope. Living plants might start to grow faces.
bro,
The
plant.
brain will never
What?
stop trying to make sense of the world.
A
but
plant
now it's
can't live
using
and grow
new parts
faces.
of
That
the brain. In fact, people who are colorblind report being able to see certain colors for the first time while on psychedelics.
so people can see colors on drugs. You know what's really messed up is that, like, you know what I'm saying, you sitting here talking about colorblind people, but you showing all these different variety of colors with a guy.
A child's brain is actually similar to an adult brain on psychedelics. As an adult, you have learned
What, on pills?
and pruned your neurons.
This man got a belly, I ain't gonna cap.
On past experiences. For kids, most experiences are new. When they encounter a situation, their brain is not efficient. It's
Facts.
more like this graph on the right than this graph on the left. This explains their curiosity, slower processing, obsession with nature, and why they're better than adults at some intelligence tasks involving creativity.
Facts.
Or just straight up why kids act like they're on drugs. Existential distress.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kids be acting crazy.
Overactive default mode network. Obsessive self-reflection, a fear of losing consciousness, or the ego. This is why in recent years, psychedelic therapy has become a popular treatment for terminal illness and coping with end-of-life fear. Addiction can be related to the story you have built about yourself, leading to some promising studies using psychedelic therapy to decrease addiction to smoking or alcohol. Indigenous Americans have long used the psychedelic peyote to treat the alcoholism introduced by colonizers.
Bro, I'm so sorry that I keep on pausing, you know what I'm saying? But the peyote plant, you know what I'm saying, it's in GTA, you know what I'm saying? You eat it, you start turning into animals and stuff, bro.
And plagued
Facts.
communities since the genocide from white.
So I guess when you eat it in real life, you turn into an animal.
As therapeutic tools have
Now you know.
professionals who lead the trip and place importance on the set and setting. The stakes are high when letting this much information into the brain and can lead to a bad trip. But one thing is for certain.
A bad trip?
Hallucinogens are helping us understand.
What was there, a banana
how the
peel
brain
on the
works,
floor?
Learn more about the human consciousness and our potential therapies for a variety of mental illnesses. Links to all of the resources for this video are below. I encourage you to read. I think this year has...
Alright, so basically, you know what I'm saying, bro, just gonna sum up this. But from what I got, from this video, he was basically saying that if you take drugs, you know what I'm saying, he can help you, like, live better, you know what I'm saying. Facts.